This lengthier than usual video will cover a few current opportunities like usual, and I'll share 2 strategies with which you can build a small account that I personally like to utilize as well. So check out Ford. It's at its support. The share price is below the price target. It occasionally rallies, and it has earnings soon. So check out the call options. The $12 strike, 2 weeks from expiring call option, which is sufficient for our goal, is only $45 to buy. If Ford simply rallies $2 or $3 before, during, or after earnings, your return could be $200 to $300. Now, if you have to bail and sell it because it's not rallying, you may not lose all of that. You may only lose $20 of it. As long as there's plenty of time before the option expires so that the time value or theta can hold up value, you may not lose it all. So you're basically risking $20 to $40 to potentially return $200 to $300. Now, the chart for options, if you don't buy them, shows up to about 5 days what the value could be and was. However, after buying it, you can view weeks, months, or years. Now, Sophie is similar. Great long-term, some potential short-term, and it's even cheaper, like $20 for a sufficient call. Now, AMD is far greater quality, especially long-term, but honestly, even short-term. Like 8 of the last 10 earnings had $5 to $10 rallies. However, you're going to pay $100 to $300 for a sufficient short-term trade for that. Now, Overstock is sort of in the middle with quality, price, and return potential. And, of course, with the current bear market and even a good earnings report not necessarily resulting in a rally, this approach applies to shorting as well. Chewy and Pinterest, I love to hold long-term, but because they are currently near their resistance and not their support like so many other stocks, they're also great for buying put options with this approach. Now, you can also swing trade weeks or months apart instead of days or weeks apart, or just buy to hold for 1 or more years. That would apply to most of these stocks, honestly, and especially some like, say, Tesla. Tesla's probably great at the bottom to buy it and hold long term, but you're going to pay hundreds or possibly thousands if you're going to hold it for a year or two. So that's not necessarily applicable to building a small account. But at any rate, hopefully you kind of get the idea where you can kind of build slowly short term.